Seems good on the. I've still got a few more of the. I still got a few more Next Fest demos to go through. We can do that some other time, I guess. And let's make sure. Ooh, can I catch this before? Nope. I think it was only two. There were only two more left. We didn't get to the altars, which I know Bobson wanted us to take a look at. You have two paths in front of you: make normal history videos or schizo posts about how the Protestant Reformation led to Hoshi being venerated to near deity status. Oh, man. Man, and another thing. So, I've got... Oh god, right, it's backwards. Oh god. It's the Japanese and European way of dating. Okay, so when was the last time we played? I think it was... Yeah, okay, so up here. Right here. Okay. So I've really been only... Like, I found some online sources, but I've only been sticking with, like, two... Because I've only really got two books around, like, the Reformation. I've got Rock and Sand, and then... I think I've got one book that's just called The Reformation. I'll have to find the author of the book. But it's pretty much just like a Kindle version of a textbook, I'm pretty sure. Like a university level textbook I'll have to look at. So we're still with Majima. What point were we at? I think we were looking for Lee. Yeah, we're looking for... Yeah, because he had... Jesus. Yeah, Majima was like, yeah, I'm sure he's fine. He got shot, like, I don't know, 15 times. He's surely alive still. I don't know where he'd go. How he'd manage that. Even though we beat up all the other guys too, I'm kind of surprised they didn't like double tap him on the way out. That accent's not Japanese. Are you a secret Korean from Yakuza 2? Force of habit. Yeah, no, he's not. He's not secret Korean. He's Chinese. Not even secret Chinese. No! Please. Please don't make me go to the mahjong parlor. Fuck. Jesus, Majo. Ah, yes, the the easiest off switch on a human being to make them fall asleep, the stomach. This is called jambalaya, mahjong parlor in Shofukucho. Big guy with a bullet hole should be there. So I find it funny that Japan basically ignored Tokyo's Chinatown in World War II. Really? That's really interesting. Wait, who is this guy? And why are we graffitiing all of his why are we graffitiing all of his photos? This is one exactly the same right over here. Or some of these buildings look like shit. Look like shit, dude. Oh my god. All things considered, you would imagine they would not treat that place very kindly back then. Oh no no no. I haven't used Breaker in a while. Just hit 2 buttons to win. There we go. And you just wait for him to... Oh. I was gonna say, wait for him to come closer, but I guess... Never mind. Obviously, the restrictions on residents, but otherwise normal business. That's still kind of surprising. I guess, like... Well, I don't know. I guess, like, civilians, yeah, are less likely to, commit atrocities compared to, like, the Imperial Army, I guess. Oh, is this... Oh, is this the side story that I think it is? This is also where... Wait, wasn't the... The club minigame here before? Because I remember the section of the town, but like not like this. Where was that? Get real, you leech. Yes! Yes, it is! Screw your sales tax. Hell yeah, brother. We're supposed to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers, you'll bleed the whole country dry. Bro-based? I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Kill this guy. Kill me. Throw him in the river. Throw him in the river. Get stuffed. You're gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. Congrats, sure is taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. It's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone in a back alley, no less. No way the irate business game notorious brother to the irate gamer. Oh man. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Give you a little taste of public opinion, then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. I gotta save the tax man. I will save you, Mr. Politician, for some reason. Hey fellas, let's tone it down and since I'm ganging up on one guy, have a little pride, huh? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What, don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? 3%. What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Wait a second. Oh, I about lost it for a second there. Whew. I almost started buying a bulldozer. Oh, fuck. Listen, guys, I totally understand why it pissed you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Ah. Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Based. Power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up this mosquito that will show you the power of the masses, too. So really, after it's blowing off steam, sure see how far it gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. Save him with breakdancing. Have you heard the good news about the good news via the Mises Institute? Might I interest you in this book from Hans Hermann Hoppe? Sorry, I was out of line. Won't happen again. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. These fellas deserve a Medal of Freedom each, hell yeah. Thank you for stepping in, those people were out for blood. I'm Taiyo Matsuzato. Taiyo is in the sun, if I may. Can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name, I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. Some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank of power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. Came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. Driving a tank called the government, even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. Majima, we gotta do a hit on this guy. Trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. You think so? I mean, people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. I saw how emotional they got about it. Well, it was daunting. If they find out that sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg, and there's gonna be that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. What, more taxes on top of the sales tax? So, don't you feel silly, Majima? Right, nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I would have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so, well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pot. Yes, you can, Majima. Fuck that. Fuck that, Majima. Government. Generating revenue. I guess you can't. I can't really blame them. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. That's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Generating revenue sounds more like theft. I don't know. It's not like they have the money. I will not. I'll not go into autistic rant about the Federal Reserve. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Majima-san, can you help me just once more? Absolutely not. Have you got another mob waiting to string you up? Can I help them? Yeah. Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. Oh boy! What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. That's why you're perfect. You're a fucking idiot. See, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Don't do it. Insight will be invaluable. Okay, so there's this cool thing called the gold standard. I hate fiat currency. I hate fiat currency. Hey, better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. Oh boy, do I. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To keep the people down. We're not getting any of the good rewards for this one. You gotta keep the people down, right? Slaves ain't much use if we're dead. You can't have us living too well either. Gotta keep us submissive. What a frightening outlook on life. Citizens are not slaves. So true. Taxes are collected... taxes are collected primarily for providing public services. We gotta kill this guy. Education, medical care, the police. And I'm not liking the sound of this already. Fire departments and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that people need to survive. So you say. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Majima, we have to throw this man into the river. We have to tar and feather him. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? Yes, I am. It's always good to know more about taxes. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima, if you were in position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Wait, who's Sato? It is Majima's civic and national duty to save Japan's honor. Hey man, he's already got the dagger and everything. I mean, what? Why not just text that Sato-san? Anti-Coomer action may sound good, but it'll expand. We need to tax the Coomers. This is what I'm saying. Tax everyone named Sato-san all over Japan. Sato's a real common last name, there's gotta be loads of them, but you'd really rake it in, based. Well, it is true that Sato's the... Everyone with the last name Smith gets extra taxed, because fuck them. People would change their name to dodge the Sato tax. And imagine the marriage prospects for this poor man. Why would any woman ever marry a Sato-san again? That's true, now you got me feeling real bad. Yes, I'm afraid we'll have to veto the Sato tax. Damn. Oh, the producer. Oh. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Ah, yes. Tax the air. How about putting a tax on the air we breathe? Tax on the air? Yeah, only the dead don't need the stuff. You can't tax them anyway. Be collecting a tax from every single living soul. How's that? Very interesting. I'll have to look into that. In 18th century France, there was a finance minister who floated the same idea as you, Majima. Oh yeah? How'd that go? French people were outraged. The protests got quite violent. Is that all we're gonna say about that? do you want to expand on that any little bit more? About French protests in the 18th century? Just getting a little violent? Breathing tax was quashed. The ministry of president was fired within a year of the debacle, in fact. Shout out to the O'Hare from the Illumination Lights movie who produced free air and sold bottled air. Can you blame the people? A tax on breathing would be going a little too far, perhaps. I suppose so. Majima, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Oh yeah, right. Was I hate Jackal Island, I hate Jackal Island! Kill Woodrow Wilson. Sorry, lol. Yeah, right, well I was thinking about the sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about. Alright, so we need to build a time machine to go back in time to the First World War, okay? So next year we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%, Majima? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima, they saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in an open revolt. That's what I'm saying. Oh god. Is Majima an accelerationist?
Yeah.
No, you ain't thinking people are pissed because he sprang a new thing on him and he had to turtle up. Gotta think about the long game. Oh no. The long game. Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about the shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life... Oh no, he's right. They'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. It's crazy that he's framed as the villain in the movie when he is the guy who turned up the last bastion of civilization from 1940s Pittsburgh to a 1950s suburb. That's when you start gradually turning the screws. Majima, no. Every time you hike it up a little, you get some more blubbering. But it won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. Something they've already accepted gets a little worse. It's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima, I'm getting goosebumps. I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? Do they want to know? No, not really. But you see I'm a criminal. We're not so different, you and I. If the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? It's starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. 8%. Fuck. Say around 8. It'd be wild if a bunch of people magically stop paying taxes all of a sudden in Minecraft, of course. Man. That would be a funny idea. All those emeralds just gone. That's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. Be dissent among the people, but I imagined it could be really workable. Yeah, but an 8% sales tax will bump up a 100 yen thing to 108. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Majima, no, you're gonna cause the crash of the 90s. If we went from the initial 3% up to 5%, waited a little longer, then we hiked it up to the proposed 8%, and eventually we'd... Horror. Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. So glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Majima, you've ruined this country. What have you done? Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please take this, a token of my thanks. Gee, thanks. Better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Hey, what's the name of this hotel and what's the room? Majima single-handedly killing the Japanese population. Let's fast forward a decade now to the lost generation of Japan. Oh no. Do your country proud, you hear? Please. Jump in the river. I figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait. Jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. Majima, what have you done? This is why Shinzo wanted the Japanese to have sex. Time to work overtime in the cabaret club. Oh shit, I might actually need some healing items here. Hold on, let's actually grab some of these. I didn't realize my inventory was that low. Kojima, no. Some stories like that are pretty good, where like Kiryu and Majima are responsible for like major future events on Japanese politics unknowingly. That's shit like that is great. Oh my god, this drugstore is like massive compared to like what it is in 2. Holy shit. Is the counter not? The counter's not over here. Good thing there's no 1920s Yakuza spinoff. The only... Oh shit, do they have... Okay, they do. The earliest they go back is the, like, not even... Yeah, the Tokugawa period. It's like 1880s, 1860s, I think. Because you're playing as the Shinsengumi in, oh, what's it called? I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's everyone's like got different names, but they're like all famous Senshingumis. Oh, I thought that was another sub story. If we want to play a 1920s Japan game, we could play Devil Summoner, like one of the Devil Summoner games. Those are actually pretty good. Here we go. Back in the Mahjong parlor. Like it's nothing. Like one day afterward. Can't wait for Todd to cameo in a Yakuza game. It just works. You see that cabaret club? You can go there. You can...
俺が来ることをお見通しやったっちゅうんか。まあ、想定の範囲内やな。わしをただのハリス。
All of those JAV video stores you can walk into. Todd, please. We've partnered with the Lovers Lab modder community.
そこの新顔と変われ。あんたもええやろ。せっかくこないなところまで来たんや。
Oh no.
わしは一度な、殺し屋っちゅう人種と麻雀打ってみたかったんや。
You generally can't hate Todd. He has his Gen Alpha, says the Riz. No, please. Oh, thank God, cutscene Mahjong.
死ぬほど痛いわ。腕が動かへん。あんたと
Oh yeah, Todd's fucking trapped, dude. This may be a Mahjong tutorial. Yakuza game would never have Mahjong tutorial. They assume you know how to play this shit if you're playing Yakuza. Same with Shogi. If you're buying these games, they're like, yeah, you better know how to play this shit. Straight up calling him out like that. That's great. I know Kiryu is like... Ah, no, not wrong. I know Kiryu is like 24 or something. No, 20. He's like, it's something crazy. He's like 23 in this game. I wonder how old Majima is. I know in the latest game he's like 68 or something crazy like that. No hesitation there. Oh, that 4chan post about someone planning on trying to cancel Zakale's bunk. I mean, if they try to, like, honestly, it's just a bunch of like dumb kids who like never like watched his shit. Like everyone who's like over the age of like what, 18 now, I feel like, who grew up on Newgrounds, like knows who Zack is. So it's like, it's just a bunch of like dumb kids. I doubt like Adult Swim's gonna do anything about it, considering how well Smiling Friends has been received so far. Bring back unfiltered voice chat's real. Dude, I'll still, like, from time to time go back and, like, revisit, like, Sleepy Cabin episodes. Dude's just behind the counter, oh my god. We're just gonna win this fight, like, immediately. But yeah, no, it's just, it's a bunch of, like, dumb kids that are, like, too on Twitter too much, man. There's some, like late... There's some, like, late Gen Z kids that are just, like, fucking insufferable, dude. I don't know what it is. Like, that makes them, like, that made that generation just, like, such busybodies. I don't know, man. Maybe that's why the Pope said that gamer word. Fuck, maybe. Pat made him a gamer with Undertale. His entry drug.
蒼天堀の裏社会にとっては格好の餌食やった。
格好の餌食
He got a band to play Megalovania? No way.
誠に近づいてきた悪い男がおってな。
Okay, so that means he did play it at least.
急に人が変わったそうや。
If that's real, he 100% he played it. If that is real, my god. Oh no.
何の目的でそないなこと。
金や。金に決まっとるやろ。コウモリの入れ墨の男は
Korean Mafia
金で売り飛ばしたんや。
comes back to them.
韓国系と
Back to Yakuza 2.
そっから毎日あの子が朝から晩まで何させられとったかは
Which this
皆まで言わん。
this game takes place like I think 2 years after Kiryu's dad did that hit on the Korean Mafia. Actually,
極限状態のストレ
has
ス
traumatic psychogenic blindness.
心因性視覚障害。火も刺さんような暗がりであの子が自分の目で最後に見たんがそのろくでなしの腕にあるコウモリの入れ墨や。
Video in general, thank you.
そんな誠をわしが拾ったんがつい半年くらい前や。
あんたらはその復讐のためにコウモリの入れ墨を探し回っとるっちゅうわけか。
誠は自分と同じ目に遭うやつを他に作りたないんやと。
Yeah, you're probably have to go after a lot more people than just him, though.
確実に殺したるけどな。
Fair.
コウモリの入れ墨皮ごと剥ぎ取ったら。
That's fair.
けどこれで分かったやろ。言うてもコウモリの入れ墨は街で自分の顔さらして女さらう程度の小物や。そいつが今誠の狙われとる理由とは思えん。チンピラに雇われてあない行さんヤクザは動かんやろ。
せやったら他に心当たりはないんか。
ないな。わしの話はこれで。
Wouldn't that just be Leo the 10th?
あの女は小福町通りの春ビルの中におる。
Fuck it, I am gonna go to war.
オデッセイいう店が倉庫に借り取る場所や。
お前わしに誠返してもうてええんが。
Just doing
誠のこ
goofy shit. Oh,
と殺さんで雇い主とどないなしつけんね。
what the fuck was that? That was a whoa. Hold on. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. I had a little stutter. Like, I was like, oh god, what the? I've never had that happen.
それに誠も結局代わりの殺し屋に追わ
It
れ
wasn't like a crash. It was just like a like
せ
whole.
やったらどないせっちゅうね。
It's like a
逃
power,
げきれん
power
こ
search or
とも
something.
ないで。
That's kind of spooky.
一つだけわしらもお前もヤクザから逃げ切れる手がある。せやけどそれは劇薬じみた手や。大事なもん守るためにはそれに見合う犠牲が必要になる。あんたの協力も必要や。
俺の協力？
せや。ただわしの考え聞く
Everyone's going after the Yakuza now.
この場で答えてもらわなあかん。で、どんなことでもやるか。そんだけの覚悟があんたにあるか。
どの道このままやったら俺はしまいや。
やるかやらんか聞いとるんや。どうなんや。
ええやろ。やったるわ。
そうか。わかった。
They're still knocked out on the
せ
floor.
やったらあんたは誠んとこにはよ帰り。今日んとこはあの子の面倒を見たってくれ。わしには急いでやらなあかんことができた。
何する気なんやあんた。
目処がついたら教える。それまでは秘密や。この先あんたと連絡つけるにはどないしたらええ。
キャバレーグランドや。夜になったらそこにおる。
I don't know if having him walk into place is the best idea. That's gonna like draw some
ほんま
attention.
か。あんたがあのグランドの。
飲み代は心配すな。
Yes, sir.
俺のおごりや。
わかった。とにかく夜になったら連絡する。
Bro, that is gonna draw some, like, major attention on you.
名前は
Especially from your boss. I don't know if that's a good idea.
ゴロや。
Okay. Let's just... Alright. Whoever that Lee guy is, he's a piece of work. I thought I can really do but go check on the girl, I guess. Alright, back to the weird, creepy alley we left her in. Wait, what is this? Oh, right, this guy. And his two twins. I got a whole lot of time. What's the plan here? Why is your head shaped like this? Lee seems like an upstanding member of the community. Funny enough, he is. He just doesn't look like it. Figure we can make a name for ourselves and Quinn at the same time. We're gonna be putting on these big fights, the three of us against you. Fight with breakdancing. Oh, okay, this is just for our skills. I'm gonna fork over harder and Quinn, just watch you guys dance around and pretend to fight. Make it worth their while. This will be a real fight. Tense enough to leave them with their jaws so low they're letting flies in. If we pull punches, that's gonna leave some bruises. For a moment, I thought they had the gamer dent, not the Tyler 1 head. Oh no. Holy shit. Oh, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. One more time. Oh, it's not even his leg that's kicking him. He's making the other guy do it. Oh, man. Holy shit. We've already made 4 million yen off of this. This is insane. What are we doing here? Wait. Oh my god, hitting each other with the wake up spin. Oh god. Goofy ass fight. This is way better than the Komeki fights. We get money off of this. 4 million. That'll be nothing next April. Oh no, you're right, bro. We're gonna get taxed on everything. What have we done? God, no wonder Kiryu and Majima have no fucking money in Yakuza 1. Well, shit, we might have given the gamer dent now. $1 million yen, holy shit. What's up? This was a little short. We acted more than this, didn't we? That's your 20%, it's all there. 20%! And then I get 3% taken off of it? What the fuck? don't want to put you in the poorhouse or anything, but do you know who's doing the real work out there? Don't be like that. Sure, we're putting on a show, but it still hurts like hell to be on the other end. Yeah, that's true, they gotta pay hospital bills now. Majima is the true villain of the series, for real. Gonna have to spend a fortune on hot compresses to get the swelling down, and that's the only reason we gotta use that bridge is I won the spot for us. Okay, maybe you got a point. If you factor in the treatment location, I'll take 20% for now. Now I can pick up one of those CD boom boxes. Hey, wait a minute. Boom boxes. Hot compresses. You must have heard me wrong. New tracksuit. More Adidas. Tracksuit. Did that? No, it didn't. Okay. Breaker Drunken might launch yourself into an enemy with Drunken Abandoned and stagger the enemy more than usual. God, why would you do this to everyone, Majima? Alright. What is this place? Oh, it's the... right. It's Lee's place. Is this the shogi parlor? Oh no, this is not the shogi parlor. It's a shogi parlor later. Right now it's the fucking softcore building, right? Jesus. Alright. That's not shogi, wait a second. This isn't shogi, this is softcore porn. In my mainline Yakuza game. It's more likely than you'd think. Sure do hope we see Sega tackle the gamer of the future. He's fine. Yeah, he walked off like 15 bullet wounds in like a day. $380 be like that. Oh man. Oh, yeah. God. Thanks, Majima. Thank you, Majima. God, he's so bad. He's so bad at this. He's so bad at this.
大丈夫。
アホ、大丈夫なわけないやろが。腹減っとるからそんなに落ち込むんや。元気ない時は食うに限るで。な。
You're blown it, dude.
すぐ食うもん買うてきたる。なんか欲しいもんあるか。
それならたこ焼き。
なんや、やっぱり腹減っとるんやないか。わかった。ちょ待っとけ。ええな。
She's like, shit, I fucked that up. I gotta get out of here now. God. Oh, I forgot how awkward he makes those scenes. It's like, oh, I really fucked it. I gotta go. Alright, have a say, food. Hey, hey. Bro. Bro, this is not a woman moment. This is you being not reading the room. So, okay. Hey,